So we back at it with another Wellness Wednesday. I missed the week of posting, so for that I do apologize, but it's better to put forth some effort and at least try to continue going after failing than giving up. That's something I never do. But we is back, and this is the update, the mental check for not only me, but for you too. So in the comments, make sure you let me know how your week been going, what things held you up, what stopped you from accomplishing or getting towards the things that you wanted to do in life, and what you gonna do moving forward to fix that. Today has just been a little bit more of a hectic day just because it's getting closer to Christmas, and I actually got a lot more family now that do like to plan things and do things on Christmas. Now that I'm an adult and I do have children, I try to make every event or holiday special for them, and since this one of those days, I try to make sure I go all out. I got the kids a couple of gifts. I can't say too much because one of my daughters right now is over there, so I don't really want to say too much. So if y'all hearing background noise, that's what it is. But I've been better lately. I've been doing a lot more. I've been putting the shows that I had to do to the side just so that I can focus more on actually designing and creating for the brand, and schoolwork, because I am in school to become an engineer, so I can spend more time on my craft eventually. And life's been good, but it's been a lot more stressful, and I feel like the more I push forward, the more stress I end up going through, just because of the simple fact of the more you accomplish and the more you achieve, the more responsibilities put on your plate. And I want the whole platter, to be honest with you. Like, responsibility is not something that I'm shying away from, and neither is it something that I'm going to try to avoid. Failure is going to happen along the way, so I expect to fail a lot. You probably going to see me fail a lot. And to be honest, I'm okay with it, because I done failed a million times, and I fell a million more times to succeed, not only for me, but for mine too. And I'm just overall becoming more happy, just because I feel like I have more of a purpose now. Like, I have a mission, I got a reason to continue pushing forward, and that's what mattered to me, is actually having a reason to continue going. Not saying that my children aren't that for me, but a man needs his own sole purpose to want to accomplish and do things, and I feel like I found mine, and that not only makes me go 10 times harder for my children, but 10 times harder for my fiance, for me, and for the ones I love. And that's just presented me with a different mindset and gave me a different perspective on life, and we're gonna keep on pushing through. We're gonna continue to do what we need to do to succeed. And hopefully everybody that is watching me, I inspire you to continue pushing forward. Not only is we gonna be doing these Wellness Wednesdays, but I am gonna be dropping weekly videos of what I have going on in my life, just so y'all can be a part of that, to see how up and down shit really is. But it's that check-in. Like, every road that I set out, well, every road that I am in life, I feel like I'm becoming a better version of that road in everyday life as I continue to push forward. And one thing I had to realize too is, growing up, I used to believe that like my grandma or my grandpa or even my mom had life completely figured out because they was grown. And now that I'm like around the age they were when I was thinking that, I start to realize that like we all are grown children. Like, life got a weird way of either robbing you of your purity or you turning it into creativity. And I feel like I never lost that childlike spirit. That's what continued to push me to create, continue to get me to new levels and view things in a different light, because I'm not trying to be too grown to experience the what's the word I'm looking for? To experience we're just gonna chunk it up as entertainment, to experience those entertainments in life. So I'm here, I'm present, I'm aware of who I need to be, and I'm pushing towards that goal. And every step forward is always a new challenge, and I'm just ready to face all those challenges. I did face a few hiccups in the road, though, me making it to where I am now, or at least the past few weeks. I did go through some family things, and it did hurt a lot to experience a lot of those traumas come back, and it just let me know exactly where I needed to grow as a man, and not only a man but a human. And doing this honestly is a version of therapy of me. Well, a version of therapy to me. And I appreciate everybody from the last videos that was commenting and said they on board with what I'm doing, because a lot of the times I feel like I'm isolated and alone with the way that I'm feeling. Not saying that I think I'm the only person that experienced the things I experience or feel the way that I feel, but when you alone so much, you start to feel like you the only one going through it. Me speaking my piece spoke to other people and allowed them to speak their piece, and it made me feel like my voice was heard, and not only heard, but I was understood. And that just made me want to continue to keep doing this. It may not be as consistent as I want, but it definitely is happening, and we're gonna continue to push forward and continue to do what we need to do. I see y'all next week on another Wellness Wednesday. Anybody who made it to the end, I appreciate y'all for watching. We're going to continue to hold each other accountable on these weekly Wellness Wednesday videos. And I love who love me. Make sure y'all drop a follow and like. See y'all on the next video.